We are on the air, I believe. Are we? We are. Welcome all to the Misfits Racing League. We are live from Indianapolis Motor Speedway, and yes, we are not at the Oval tonight. That will be next week. However, tonight we are on the Roval. Yes. And I tell you what, we are going left. We're going right. It is going to be an exciting night. 31 laps will be our distance tonight. Hello, everyone. Welcome in once more. And I think it is going to be an action-packed race alongside my good buddy Justin Watson. How you doing?
I'm good. And people are starting to wonder, well, we saw an oval last night with the Xfinity cars. Now, what's a Roval? Well, the Roval is an actual road course that has a lot of turns, and it's very narrow. So these drivers are going to be working on technical, precision, and a lot of patience.
Absolutely, and that's the key is patience getting around this track. And, going down into turn number one, you got to make sure you don't lock up the brakes and hit someone, because turn one or any portion of the track, you will get penalized.
It's a very sensitive track from what I've experienced in practice myself, and the track's going to take care of itself as far as course penalties go.
Absolutely, and I think it's going to be the one track that, I think, this is history, by the way, Justin. This is history in the making.
It is history in the making. This is our first ever race for any series at this track.
Because, really quick, I know that RKM and Maddie always said, hey, we're going to push this track off, man. We're not going to run it until, I believe, what I got from what Rogue was telling me last night, Turnover was in charge saying, hey, let's go to this track. Why don't we try the Indianapolis Roval? Let's try that. It is going to be a 31-lap event, and I tell you what, these guys, again, it's going to be sensitive, but I'm sure someone can come out here and celebrate and kiss some bricks on the brickyard. We saw last night's race turn into a fuel saving. We saw G pick up the victory over Corolla, and I believe third place was Full Pool, and what a good run for Full Pool as an Xfinity driver. Really good run, and boy, it would have been so cool to see him get the victory lane. But yet again, fuel took its toll last night.
It took its toll on me.
Yeah, I seen it. I was like, man, it took so many tolls, and I believe we didn't have any cautions, or we did actually.
We didn't have any cautions in the final stage, but there was plenty during the first two.
Yes. Oh, absolutely. Even especially Zios, who took a very hard impact to the wall. That was a violent hit, and then just a chain reaction, I tell you. But
luckily, I was able to stay out of that mess last night, unlike Kentucky.
Where'd you finish last night?
It don't matter. I'm ready for Talladega next week.
Well, good luck with that.
I've moved on from last night.
Well, if there's anything, I'm going to help you out next week. Hopefully, we can get to the front as fast as we can.
We're shaking and baking.
Yes, we are. I tell you, and that is next week's our Xfinity Series race. Tonight, we're here at the Indianapolis Roval, and next week we're coming back to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, but this time we're heading to the oval portion. And I tell you, last time we saw someone go to victory lane, and it was a first-time winner. It was Turnover who picked up the win at the Indianapolis Oval, and he is still happy about it. But right now, we're at the Indianapolis Roval. It is going to be some lefts, going rights, and making sure we don't get off the track or get penalized a lot.
Well, not only that, with this track tonight, we've got some storylines in regards to this race, and that being our 12th and final spot, as Rogue leads Speedway by only 6 points. So stage points and finishing tonight can be very crucial as we get ready for the Indianapolis Oval next week with these trucks.
And also,
so clutch time for those two drivers.
Absolutely. I was going to say, next week and next Wednesday and Thursday for both Truck and Xfinity, last race before the playoffs. Got to make that count.
It is crunch time for those two drivers, and not only that, Our defending trucks champion Corolla, he's still looking to, kind of secure that number one seed for the playoffs, and tonight could be that opportunity.
Well, given that, here is your lineup for your entry list for tonight. Dave in the 2 from Illinois, turnover in the 88 from Ohio, Maddie from Connecticut, Corolla in the 21 from Michigan, Fula in the 16
from Washington.
From Washington. Foolpool will not make tonight's field, however. That is going to be a bummer, so we'll get to that in a second.
Well, with him sitting second in the playoff seedings right now, I don't think it really hurts him.
No, but yeah, if he wants to get that regular season championship, then this
there's no bonus points for a regular season championship, so there's no pressure there.
No pressure. Speedway in the 56 from New Brunswick, Canada. Jamie in the 3 from Georgia. Piff in the 24 from Mississippi. How about another Canadian making tonight's field? And that's Mills driving the 00 from Canada.
Hey!
You got Rogue in the 33 from Washington, last week's winner at Eldora. Ducky will be driving the 18 from PA. Another PA driver right behind him is JPR in the 23, and then you got the North Carolina hometown hero, Reb, in the 20. Oh, boy. That is a good field. Boy, I tell you what, Justin, if we had a 16-car field, that would have been, goodness gracious. I think we would all have to hold our breath on that one.
13 trucks for tonight, which is what we saw, I believe we saw a similar field with that at Sonoma and Road America, so pretty much an average field as far as what we've seen with the road courses. And with Sonoma and Road America earlier this season, we have 3 road courses on the schedule, and now this is our final one before we hit the playoffs. So I'm sure these drivers tonight are going to be wanting to get this over with.
Oh, absolutely. I agree 100%. They are saying, please, no more road racing, no more. But I tell you what, right now, given that it is going to be a very action-packed race, and really quick, I want to take a really quick word to our sponsors really quick, Mustang Makers, who provide our trophies. And again, ladies and gentlemen, if you have a trophy from the league that you are still waiting on, they are made. May has them getting ready to ship, but he needs to get the money out and all that, so be patient. Printaholics, Dave and them are working so hard to get our new merch out there, make sure you take a look at them as well. Beneath the Oaks podcast, take a listen to them on your Spotify, whether it's on your phone, your tablet, wherever. If you're going to go to work out, or if you just want to listen to them, or anyway, before bed, take a listen to them. And, of course, we can't forget about Tomco Prints. We want to thank those sponsors really quick. So, with that being said, sponsors have been announced, and I think it's time to make some picks, if you ask me.
Nick, I follow NASCAR, not trucks, so I have no clue what
I'm not making any picks. This is a brand new track. It's with the not only that, the cautions are off. If you make a mistake, you could lose a lot of ground on this track. Like I said, this track will take care of itself as far as the course penalties go. And like you said, it's very sensitive. I mean, I've seen you could touch the grass with a tire in some of these parts, and it'll stop you for as long as it takes as far as these course penalties goes, because it's kind of random as far as how far you could be sitting. So you never know how long you're going to be sitting and waiting. But not only that, there's some parts of the track, if you over brake, you can slide into the grass, and that's also a penalty.
Oh, absolutely. And here is, if you are looking at the times right now, Corolla tops it with a 1:27.3, and then you got Fula, Turnover, Pith, Reb, Rogue, all right there. And I tell you, right now, we got to get these picks out before the qualifying, because usually I like doing that. So my polls, I'm going to say really quick, I'm going to take a really wild guess. I'm going to say Mills probably gets the victory I could be wrong, but I'm taking Mills as my winner. I'm gonna go probably Turnover as a dark horse. Because if you look at this, if you know this, Justin, he talked about this. He's like, "Oh, I've been getting faster at this track every single time." I tell you, he's got something under that horse. He's got something under that hood. I'm sorry. So, who you got?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to not pick against that 21, but I'm gonna take JPR as my winner tonight, and Turnover is my dark horse.
So we got two dark horses on the 88. That's a really good.
I'm taking my pick as the 23. I'm telling you, JPR is a real man on those road courses. This is going to be a very interesting race.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to participate in our picks or anything, please let us know, because we'd love to hear your input and say, hey, here's who I've got to win. And so it is going to be a very interesting night. So, I didn't read this thing out, but my date I went on just joined the stream because I sent her the link. She says, Nick, I follow NASCAR, not trucks, so I have no clue what you're talking about right now. So, well, Justin, let me ask you this. I thought you were going to pick the flag man.
I did that at Road America.
Well, can't go that way, but yeah.
I can't pick the flag man every road course.
No, you can't. No, you can't. But ladies and gentlemen, we are moments away.
But I'll actually tell you who my other dark horse is.
Go ahead, hit me. my date Brianna says, sorry, no, it's okay. It's okay. This is what I do. Well, here's the thing. This is what I do on a Tuesday to Wednesday night, and we do a talk show. Brianna, we do this, and if you ever want to take a listen to me talking about stuff on the broadcast or anything, I will send you the links, and you could take a listen to me broadcasting. It is always a fun time. I love broadcasting for this league. So, but oh my goodness, we are minutes away from making history for the first time in the Misfits Racing League, Justin. I'm excited, man. I've been actually waiting for this race the whole season. How about you?
Oh, the race I was waiting for happened last week.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen.
But this race though is, we've been hyping it up all season, and with storylines involved in this race tonight, it's going to be action-packed, as you had stated, and the penalties.
Absolutely,
you've got to limit those penalties, especially in that final stage.
Absolutely, you gotta make sure you don't get any penalties. And again, if I believe they said it in the roll call, we do not have to take the access road on the pit road. So that's where I was looking like. I'm not sure what else they mentioned, but they said something else about that going into it. So I want to take a really quick, not really a prayer, but I want to just send all some of our condolences to the people up in Tallahassee, as earlier today, 6 people, there was a massive shooting up in Tallahassee at Florida State University. I believe 6 were injured, and 2 they got caught, and my brother was up there. And thankfully, my brother's okay, and he was in class, but then, he didn't get injured or nothing. So please keep Tallahassee in your prayers tonight, and make sure you.
I'm telling you, it's a wild world out there, Nick.
It is. It really is.
Actually, if you're ready for this one, I had a guy that was sitting with his wife at a bus stop here in my town recently, dang near get decapitated by a guy wielding a hatchet. The guy's on life support right now and may not even make it. So it's a scary world out there.
It is, and yet just keep the families. And again, I think I've said this before. If you can, please give the loved ones a hug and just hold them, squeeze them, and say, hey, tell them you love them, man. Just, family is important in this league. We always think family comes first, and and it is just very important. So again, please keep the families and family and friends in your prayers tonight for all those people that happened up in Tallahassee today, and it's just.
Folded hands, medium dark skin tone folded hands.
Thank you, Brianna. You are amazing, and you are. It's just amazing. So, but again, like I said, if you're around a loved one, if it's your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your aunt, your grandma, whatever, give them a hug. Just hold them close, man. It's you may not know, but if they may not be there the next morning, just hold them and hug them and just say that you love them. So,
Okay.
So, with that being said, Justin, I think we're moments away from getting to let these guys off the chain and saying, let's go make some history at this track.
It is, and we'll see who will be the one that kisses the bricks by the truck at the end of the night.
Now, I tell you what, like I said, he picked up he kissed some bricks last night after winning the Xfinity race, didn't he?
He did. He was able to save fuel like he's been able to do in Cup all season and was able to translate into an Xfinity win for himself last night.
That is incredible. So, it is going to be a very fun time, ladies and gentlemen. Again, we are live here at Indianapolis, getting moments away, and I tell you, mind your P's and Q's as well, ladies and gentlemen. Mind those P's and Q's. As excited as I am, Justin, I have been so excited. When that track got put on the schedule, I was like, man, I'm going to have to deal with that during the season. And then I was like, you know what? I'd just rather broadcast that race. I don't want to be down there making mistakes and hitting someone and say, yep, I'm definitely gonna broadcast. So, I don't know about you, but that's where my head is.
Well, I'm just excited for tonight. We've got a stretch run here of 2 weeks here at Indianapolis, a Roval, an oval, and then in 2 weeks we're in Texas.
Oh my goodness, that is gonna be a sweltering day. I promise you that.
No. We're under the lights.
Well,
we're under the lights at Texas. So the question is there's two types of there's two races that the trucks do there. The question is what the lap length is going to be.
That is a good question. We'll have to wait and see. And you got again, we have Rogue who needs to gain those 6 points on Speedway tonight. Will that happen? Will that happen next week? Who is going to kiss some bricks tonight? Ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be a very fun, action-packed night as we are waiting, and I'm trying to see if Dave has his stream up very soon so I can take a look and tell you who your poll winner is going to be. He is yet not to go live. So yeah, I'm very, very excited to see that we have got a good field for tonight. It is going to be a good field, so I think we may see Speedway get a win probably this season, if you ask me, Justin. I think
thought Speedway was going to have the win at Bristol, but just the mayhem that happened there just it happens. So. But here's the thing: we have seen a bevy of winners here in the Truck Series this season, and it's still possible that we see a new winner here tonight.
It may be. It could be the most craziest race.
This is going to be a crazy race in itself. It's going to, like I said, it's a technical track. You're going to have to be patient because this course is very, very narrow.
That is
all right. Qualifying is getting ready to start here.
So sit back, relax, get yourself a soda, get something to eat, enjoy it, man. It is going to be an action-packed night. Because come next week, you got to be on your A game to get, if you're a guy below the cutoff, you have got to make it count next week.
Well, to be honest with you, Nick, there's only two drivers that are going for that last spot right now, and it's Rogan Speedway, as I mentioned. Everybody else below Speedway is just too far back as far as being able to make it into the playoffs at this point.
Dave has his stream up. He's got all 13 drivers at the ready for qualifying. Only 2 laps of qualifying, so you got to realize it's actually going to be 1 lap, so you got to make it count, You got to make that lap count. So, but again, you mentioned it really well. We are coming back to this track for these guys at the Oval, and boy, I've seen you take a trip around the track. Heck.
I've done a few trips around that track. It's thank God I'm up here.
Well, you gotta realize I saw you talking to AJ Foyt earlier. I was like, man, I told Rogue last night I had interviews to get done, man, and I wanted to hang out with some of those legends, but then I had these obligations to do. Man, that stinks. You and Rogue got to spend so much time with the legends in the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. That's no fun.
Well, not only that,
God bless
I hung
you.
out with Jeff Gordon earlier today as well.
Oh, you guys, dang.
Yeah, see? When you know people, you know people, Nick.
Jeez, ladies and gentlemen, my broadcasting partner is stealing all the fun, man. I was busy with interviews, telling them what we like. You know how Mike Joy talks about these things he tries to interact with fans and stuff like that. And hey, he's hanging out with celebrities. I'm hanging out with oh my goodness gracious, ladies and gentlemen, I'm jealous. Man, and Justin even sent me a picture. Like, here, I got a picture with Jeff Gordon. I'm like, man, I'm jealous. Qualifying is going to drop, and here we go. Qualifying is underway. Let's see who can get the fastest lap here at the Brickyard. And I tell you, looking at these times, Justin, it is fast. Those lap times are fast, if you ask me.
Yeah, we've got some fast trucks out there. It's just, like I said, depends on who's going to be precise and who's going to be patient tonight.
Now, here's a question for you, Justin, and you all can answer this as well. Do you prefer starting in the front, or do you prefer starting in the back?
I wouldn't want to start in the middle. I'll say that.
So you're saying you probably want to start towards the tail end of the field tonight for qualifying, if that's what I'm hearing.
If I would rather start in the back and try to get that clean lap.
Absolutely.
As far as qualifying goes.
Oh, I agree 100%. Oy, I got an itch on my nose, but you know what? And there you go. I mean, we're going to see some fun action, and I think right now, especially if you try to catch the overcorrect and you're in the grass, that's still going to get you a penalty. So, how cool would it be if we get a first-time winner? Well, not really a first-time winner, but a first-time pole winner. What if Speedway gets the pole? What if he gets that
possible. It's possible. Anything is possible.
Exactly. It is all what you got to do to make it happen. And I tell you, with 13 guys, that could be either a winner for the first-timer or the first-time pole winner. So we'll see what happens. Again, turnover was fast in practice these last couple days. If you remember, Justin, he posted in the chat saying, man, I've gotten to this track, and you've seen the lap times on the leaderboard. He was fast. I was like, man, I didn't even practice with this guy, but he's fast as all get out. Really quick, I'm going to say this at the end as well. Hope, this weekend is Easter, so hope everyone enjoys that. So,
I'm going to try to enjoy it as much as I can.
Right, but next Monday, stay tuned for our talk show. Justin won't be with me on Monday, so this stinks.
That's okay. Rogue will be in my place.
Meant to say dark horse.
Rogue will be in my place on Monday night. I will be listening from home comfortably.
Skin tone folded hands.
I agree.
Dark skin tone folded hands. Medium dark skin tone. God bless the U.S.
Oh, man. They are nearly getting done with qualifying, and I tell you, I couldn't tell you what slider to go with, so don't ask me what slider I would have gone with, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know, man. This track is just.
I know a lot of people are going to stay on the tight side due to how tight and narrow that this track is.
I would have done the
if
same.
if you're on the loose side, you're probably going to be sliding all over the place on But there are wheelmen that can run that type of stuff and get away with it. So, like I said, it's going to be depending on who makes the less mistakes and who keeps that track
Position
on the track.
Well,
track
yeah.
position is also important. But I'm saying this: that first turn, it's going to be a logjam.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And there's going to be some angry drivers after that and saying, man, you did this. No, you did that. Like, okay. Like, I get it. But qualifying getting ready to wrap up as we got, I believe, the top 10 finished up. I don't know if the 11th through 13th all finished yet. But right now, qualifying is done. So, I mean, I think everyone had this thing. Everyone had their calendars marked for this one. I'm pretty sure everyone had their calendars marked for this one there, Justin. But, boy, I tell you, it may suck to see some of those heavy hitters be below that, like, going into the third stage, maybe stage 1 and 2. So, those heavy hitters who we usually see up in the front may take a dip down low in this race because of the penalties and stuff like that. So, and remember, I don't think you can, I'm not sure. I think there was something that you can't corner cut. So I'm not sure.
Well, here's the thing. No intentional corner cutting. Like we had a big old fiasco at Road America, so no intentional corner cutting. Any type of intentional corner cutting will result in DQs. So these drivers are going to have to be patient.
Absolutely, and that is the key for tonight.
And duck on the pole! How about that?
Well, that's
another playoff play for that man. He is on a groove.
Yes, he does, and what a good starting spot for him. And
wow!
You want to know something funny? The 2 and the 52 are next to each other.
Whoa, we got a pair of Toyotas up front.
Well, you got to realize this too, Justin. What's it called? If you know the Xfinity side where, Maddie and Dave have some rivalry going. If you heard it on the air a couple times.
I know. I deal with it every Wednesday night.
Do not join yet, Justin, so...
I didn't do nothing!
Hey, you joined the last 2 weeks, man.
I have pothead issues. It happens.
And watch it on the air, man. Remember, I got in trouble for that. I got in trouble in Xfinity for that.
But, here's the thing. This race tonight, it's crunch time.
It is crunch time. It is second to last
It's time to buckle up those trucks. It's time to buckle up those trucks, because here at the Brickyard, whoo-hoo! All right, wait. Oh, you gotta wait. Oh, there's gonna be some more waiting. Hold on. There's a few more waits.
Oh, 31 laps, Justin. I tell you, 31 laps.
31 laps. Oh my goodness. We're get ready for the next hour of action-packed racing here.
Absolutely.
2.
And we are good to go, I think.
Join!
We are ready to rock and roll here at the Indy Roval, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to show what you're made of here. And this did not happen on the 4th of July of 2020. No, it did not. It never happened, so...
Yeah, it did, Nick. They had the Xfinity race there that day, and the trucks.
Trucks never ran here.
They did that season.
It was only Cup and Xfinity. No, Cup was in the oval. Truck was off, I think. I don't know.
The 2020 was the pandemic season, so they may have not did the trucks there that season, but I do remember them doing the Xfinity race here that year.
Yes. Yep.
That was won by Chase
Here we
Briscoe.
go, Justin. It's time to. The history is now. History in the making. The PA boys on the front row. Green flag. We're
Green flag's in the air. Boogity,
history
boogity,
is
boogity. Let's
made.
go.
A huge
And we got the
check
18 and the 23 here. Here on the front
PA
row.
boys.
The PA boys in here. Oh,
There
there
you
it
go.
is. JPR into
Who's gonna make that mistake? And a lot of.
little beat and bang. A little beat and bang.
Oh, a lot of them. I think some of them already got penalized.
And the 18, 23, and the 21 now. 1, 2, 3 as they roll off here. Now here's this small little chicane. Got to be really careful and very patient. Now you can't overbrake coming right here, coming into this little area of these S's right here. If you overbrake, you're going to go straight right into the grass here as I watch the... Look at the 18 and the 23. Oh, real close. But you can stay on that rumble strip and still keep it good.
Remember,
But you got to keep this thing... Oh, JPR off the track as the 21 now goes into the... Tries to look for second place.
Absolutely, and really quick, Justin. 9 laps in stage 1. Matty hard into the wall. That's all.
Oh!
And he's got to get that thing going. He's got to get
Oh! The 52 of Matty struggling to get going here.
I tell you, this is early. This
And
is
how
only
about
left.
Speedway? He gets underneath Dave, and that's for a spot.
Sure is, and I tell you what. That's for Jamie, actually. Oh, Jamie!
Jamie got a course. Oh, he clipped the grass. That's going to be a course penalty, like I told you.
That's going to be an issue tonight. Lap 1 is on the books. History made.
Oh, 20 into the wall as he comes up to the start-finish line. That they keep going. Remember, no yellows tonight.
No. And remember, you got to make sure you don't make mistakes. Look at these 3. Look at the top 3 under a blanket.
Blanket!
I tell you,
You got to be precise here as far as...
Fula's off the track, and I believe, did he get a penalty? Don't know. Turnover did. Speedway looked like he did.
Oh!
Speedway,
Course penalties all over the place.
Jamie and looked like Reb, they got caught up with something. I'm not sure, but yikes.
File out, guys. File out.
And how about, I'm going to say this real quick, how about a quick shout out to fifth, I almost said 5th place, I think it's 4th place driver, and that's Mills working his way. He's trying to, what a good run so far.
A truck season debut here at the Indy Roval, and having a good run here so far. Wow, the 33 and the 33 gets by the 88. 88's having some issues here so far.
He is, but remember, it's early. There you see Speedway passing. Ooh, but he gets way loose at the corners. He get a penalty, turnover, and boy, it is early.
Wow, they are beating and banging we got the 33, the 88, and the 56 banging and beating each other here. Oh, no, I think, 56, I think, went into the grass there. That might be the penalty there. Got a nice little battle between the 88 and the 33 here at the line.
Yes, sir.
And
those two are good buddies.
And that might be good news for Rogue because he's in front of Speedway as far as the stage goes.
He is, and that's good news again. 7 laps
That is
to go.
good news that is definitely good news to go. But here we go. We've got Duck here out in the lead.
And he's enjoying it. You know, the premium is
Clean air. But the gas here is about approximately 4 to 5 laps, so it's gonna. With this being 9 laps, it might be.
You gotta make one pit stop, I think.
Gonna have to make at least one pit stop, but the stage, overall, gonna have to be very.
Oh, but he bounces off the wall.
Both and the 23 are bounced, and the 21 does get around the 23.
You know,
the Duck has got to be loving this.
He does. Oh,
meanwhile, look at the 23. Try to get her. Wow, this is a great battle for second place between the 21 and the 23.
6 laps to go. And I'll tell you,
the question is, will this be the lap that they come into pit, or will they stay out till lap 5 and then pit?
That's a good question. I mean, everyone's on different
strategy.
playing fields.
Everybody's going to be on different strategy here.
Speedway's overshooting the second to last corner, hitting
Oh!
Jamie.
56 and the 3, both into the pit.
They're in the sand. Oh,
They're both
boy.
in the sand there. Oh, boy.
Oh, I don't, it's early.
Oh, man. I know the 56 is trying as hard as he can to try to get those stage points, but be patient, buddy. Be patient.
Another thing you gotta realize is that, I know it's not intentional. You can't help it. This track is
It's very narrow. Look, it's not that. Oh, I think another. Well, I believe the 20 just had a course penalty as the 33 moves around him. So that's another spot for Rogue.
Dave is battling turnover for 7th right now, and here's the question. Who's going to lead us to pit road? Who's going to be the first to pit road? I believe I'm not going to say the 18 because if the 18 pits, he's going to give up the lead, and there you go. I may have spoken too soon.
Nope, he stayed out. He stayed out another lap.
Now, I think the one driver who's going to start the trend is the 16, because if you realize he's done it in the Xfinity and trucks where he leads.
Oh, 23 to pit road.
23 to pit road, so there you go. There you go. Strategy goes into play. I tell you what, it is, I would say it just takes some fuel if you ask me to make it. Worry about tires in this. During there, you see Mills to pit road. Fula stayed out.
Fula stayed out. Piff to pit road.
Yep, Piff to pit road. I believe is anyone else to pit road. Let's see. I don't
keep my eye out here on Speedway here for a second. We're going to see if he makes pit road here. If he decides to stay out another lap.
Jamie to
Turn
pit
over
road.
to pit lap. Jamie to pit road.
So
Take a look at Speedway here. And Speedway stayed out. Speedway stayed out. So he's trying. Might be this is like I said, a lot of strategy being played out.
Maddie to pit road. Dave is still on the track. Jamie to pit road. And look
Rogue
at
stayed
this.
out.
Look at this. The 18 and 21. Remember last week's Corolla had a
It's
fast
been the
race
last two. It's been the last 2 weeks between these two drivers.
And then you gotta wonder who's gonna pit before the other. Are they gonna pit together?
They're both gonna have to pit together. They're both. The question is who gets off of the track? Who gets off of pit road first?
Well, who is he?
Oh, I think he was trying.
Nope. I think 21's out.
Is he out of gas?
I think he is. I think.
Oh, he ran out of gas.
Maybe
he's
did.
Gonna limp. He is limping it. He ran out of gas trying to. That's costly. That's going to cost a little time for the 21. I think he ran out of gas trying to get to pit road.
Oh my goodness! That's.
Oh man, that could help. That could really help.
Full of the pit road.
Full of the pit road. Let's keep an eye on how the stage plays out. Remember, JPR started the pit cycle here on lap 4.
Yes, he did. And I tell you what, I think JPR is going to be the leader.
Got Rogue coming to pit road.
Dave to pit road.
Rogue, Reb to pit road.
How cool would it? There you see Speedway to
Dave
pit
Ferguson
road.
to pit road. Speedway to pit road. Matty, I believe, just made his stop already.
Yes, he did. And
Duck's now. Then there goes Duck out on the track. We'll have to figure out.
JPR has a penalty.
Oh!
I think he overshot. I think he shot.
He may have overshot. He may have overshot it there. That was an area of heavy braking there.
And I tell you what, that 18 is saying.
And that 18 is right there.
He wants to get to the 23 and pull away as much as he can.
He wants to get by the 23 and win this stage, get another playoff point.
56 on pit road now. 33 is coming off the off pit road. Matty's having an issue. I think. Did he have a penalty?
We got a nice battle here between the 18 and the 23. 18 looking to the inside. Be patient, Ducky.
Remember,
good job. Just get in line. It's a very narrow course.
Matty to pit. Nope, he's going to be all right. But right now, these are the. You talking about the Michigan boys? These are the PA boys.
We got the PA boys up there, up front, battling. And remember, they started 1-2.
Exactly, and I tell you what. Again, I believe Corolla ran that thing all the way out, and I tell you what, that is not.
And that is costly. That is costly as far as the stage goes. 3 to go. 3 to go.
Three laps to go. And right now, does JPR have enough? We know Duck probably has enough.
Like I said, the gas is about 4 to 5 laps. If you can stretch it out and brake properly, you can do it on 5. I was able to do it earlier.
Oh, I believe you on that one. So, again, you mentioned this really well. They started 1-2 right now.
And it's still 1-2.
But it's inverted.
You gotta be. Oh man, you gotta be paying. Oh, did Ducky hit the grass?
Yes, he did. He did.
Oh, no!
Man, that is not what you need.
Oh, Ducky hit the grass and it caught.
I think he hit the curb. I think he hit the curbing. And that's gonna remember. It's only stage 1. It's only stage 1.
Stage 1, but still, that stage point.
That's vital, dude.
That for the playoff, the stage point for the playoff here. JPR's got only 1 point in that win from Bristol, so he's looking to get another playoff point here.
I tell
Remember,
you,
that's a former truck champion.
Yes, it is, and I tell you what, JPR was probably saying, "My fault, dude. I did not mean that." And I'm sure Duck is like, "It's all right. Just stage 1, right? It's just only stage 1."
But here's, like I said, it's a brand new course, and we're all learning.
Exactly. No one's perfect at this track. No one's perfect. So right now, 2 to go. Pits are closed.
2 to go. Pit road is closed at 2 to go.
And remember, if you pit right now, as the leader just hit 2 to go, you are going to get
It will be black flagged.
Fula right now runs in 4th. How about Mills again?
Mills in the top 5. Nice run. Nice run for our Canadian
Buddy.
neighbor there.
Well, you got to also realize he's got RKM on the spotter spot or spotter stand tonight. So if y'all don't know that joke, I always joke around whenever RKM's not racing and Mills is in the race, RKM's just spotting for him because, well, they've actually met. So it's a win-win for both of them. So, but right now that 18 is trying to get to the back bumper of the 21.
And that's for second place though. JPR has got the lead at the moment. Another penalty for Duck as he hit the grass, trying to pass the 21.
No.
You gotta be patient on this track. You gotta be patient on this track. White flag for JPR.
Well, coming to 1 to go, and I tell you what, that gap is very vital.
Oh, 56 just passed the 33.
Did the 33 have something happened? 20 past the 3, and here we go. Let's get back to the lead pack.
White flag for JPR here in stage 1.
And you mentioned he has 1 playoff point, and that was from winning at Bristol. And I think now,
so this would be a very important playoff point for him as we get ready for the playoffs in 2 weeks at Texas.
And
keep that thing on the course. Nice. Hit the rubble strip. Kept it on the course. Nice job.
Well, he's got Corolla right there within like a pounce. He can get to him.
No, just keep your pace. Keep your pace. Nice job by JPR there. Right here, right in this little braking spot. You can't overbrake it. Don't overbrake it. Nice and smooth. Downshift. You're pretty much riding this section right here, pretty much second gear, second to third gear for the most part. Nice job here by JPR. Look at this.
How cool is it to see him be leading here? And I believe Fula is right there. He's still right there in 4th position. Mills still in the, I think Piff is now 5th.
Wow, we've got a whole bunch of guys all over the track.
Slow truck will Rogue let 23 by. He sure will. That's
wow. Rogue will get a splat back here at the end of the stage, but that could hurt him as far as the stage results go. The stage win's going to go to JPR.
Well,
good job, good job, fam.
I'm glad I'm up here instead of down there because I'd get frustrated.
Me too. I would be probably frustrated and using a whole bunch of
words that
I probably would not be allowed to say either.
Well,
So
I think I'd
thank
be like,
goodness we're up here.
yes, oh, I'd be like, I'm just gonna park it, man. I can't do it tonight, man. I got no patience.
No, I would have stuck it. I would have stuck it out no matter how many penalties I got. But let's go ahead and get stage 1 results in. Oh, Rogue said he blew a tire. Wow. That's what happened there.
No.
Blew a tire. Tire management. Tire management.
Well, I'll
So
give
tire
you
management so that's huge because if he didn't score any stage points and Speedway did.
No, he didn't.
Oh.
No, he didn't. JPR,
Oh, so
Corolla,
it's still
Duck, Fula, Piff, Mills, Turnover, Dave, Reb, and Jimmy, the top 10 in stage number 1.
So the 6-point difference continues to stay the same.
Oh man, it is just like it's like the Ryan Blaney Martin Truex thing in 2022, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
But now here's the thing. Who's gonna? Okay, now all right. We've got the 23, the 21, the 18, and the 16 here in the first two rows as we get ready to go back to green.
Stage 2 is underway.
2 is underway.
And I believe this
Heavy
lap,
braking zone here. Heavy braking zone into turn 1.
same distance, 9 laps. It's stage number 1. Oh, boy.
Oh, and the 21's getting they're putting everyone everywhere.
56. I knew that was going to happen. I knew it was going to
Well, they
happen.
were putting everyone everywhere. Wow.
I've seen the 56.
Who got out of that scrum untouched there, though? Was it the 18 that got away there?
Yes, he did. But I believe.
Wow!
I
Oh
mean,
my goodness! You knew it was going to be a log jam, but
That
my
was
goodness!
insane.
Oh, the 56 and the 33 making a little contact.
Well, that dropped.
I'm telling you.
That dropped the 21 and the 23. Well, not really 23, but dropped the 21 from restarting in second to like near the back.
Wow! Just got ping-ponged.
I tell you what, that's not what you needed if you were the 21, because right now, you gotta hope, pit strategy could save you now. I tell you.
It's possible.
I really want to look at, but look who's right now in 5th, and that's Reb who got that unscathed. And how about the 24? I think 24.
We got the 24 and the 16 battle in here.
Yes, we
We've
do.
got some battles. We've got some battles going on.
Piff is he's a late model champion. Just remember that. I believe in this. He's also an Xfinity Series champion. But Duck, remember, he's picking up where he left off at stage number 1. He is saying, y'all keep doing that.
I gotta bounce back. I gotta bounce back. But we've got some guys. Yeah, it is. Got a battle here between the 33 and the 21.
I tell you what.
And the 21. Does he get around him? Yep.
21 has so much ground to make up.
A lot of ground to make up if he's going to get back towards the front.
A lot of ground, I tell you. And Mills got caught up in that melee as well. Mills is currently...
It looked like everybody got caught up in that melee, to be honest with you.
Turnover is now looking and battling for 10th over Dave, and looks like Speedway. Someone just stopped
Oh,
him.
Piff just went off the track. He overshot that and overbraked there. Heavy braking zone.
JPR as well.
Oh, man, everybody's everywhere. We got the 56 battling the 2. And now the 56 gets around him. Nice job by Speedway.
And you got to realize this right now. That is for 10th. Remember, 1 point can help. And you know what?
Stage points are crucial. Stage points are crucial right now between the 56 and the 33. It's crunch time between those two drivers.
And look at this gap. Look at the gap. Fula has got, look at that. Duck has a good straightaway lead over the 16. I tell you what.
How about the 20? The 20's not doing bad.
No,
and the
he's not
24, the 24 just went by the 20.
Heavy braking.
Yeah,
right
the 52. The 52 has just been all over the place tonight. What is going on with Matty Ice?
Well, again, you said it really well. We're learning. This is a new track.
This is a learning track. This is a learning track for everybody. But how about the 18 of Ducky? Looking for 2 wins in a row.
He would have probably had 4 in a row. That would have been cool. But hey, right now, 7 laps to go in stage number 2.
And we've got the same, and the same thing as far as pit strategy goes. Who's going to pit on lap 4? Who's pitting on lap 5? We saw in stage 1 now. JPR came in on lap 4, and it paid off into a stage victory.
Exactly. Corolla went off the course. I believe he's still going, and I tell you what.
He's still going.
I believe Speedway just lost a position to Dave, so now you were right. It's still down to 6, and I tell you right now, it is crucial. These are crucial points that he needs to get to Rogue and outsmart him.
21 just got around to 3.
Hey, I think he just went for a special, saying, hey, I'll go around the 21, 3, and I believe the 24 as well. 6 laps to go, stage 2. Boy, I'd like to thank y'all still for tuning in, because right now this is a very, very fun race so far. Mills is not doing that bad. He's just trying to make some experience here he's been really fast.
He's been solid.
Fula! Oh no!
Oh, Fuller overbreaks and goes into the gravel pit. Oh!
He's been hanging out at the beach all night, pretty much, if you ask me. But oh no! Same as the 21. 21.
Oh, the 20.
Wow.
Oh,
21.
the 21. Did the 21 cut it?
I don't know. I think he had to stop though. But my.
That's a course. If he had to stop on the track briefly, that was a course penalty.
Justin, look at the gap. Look at the gap.
Oh, the 20 had a course penalty. Was the 21 picks a spot back up?
Man, but look at that. I think Dave gets a penalty. Everyone's getting penalties.
Everyone's just all over the place here. Like I said, that's a learning curve, though.
It is, but Justin, you look at this. Look at the leader. Look at him. Big.
Big lead.
Over
Huge
the
gap.
23. Over the 23. And now you got to wonder who's going to be the first to pit road. Dave got a little loosey-goosey. And here you go. We still have yet to see the green flag pit stops commence. Who's going to be?
I think we're going to see that on the next. I think we're going to see that on the next stop. But the 18 is just out on cruise control at the moment.
And you know what he's got to do? He just got to stay calm and collected. I think stage 1, he was like, all right.
Hit your marks. 33. Oh, 56 gets loose and the 88 gets around him. That might have been for a spot as well for a stage point. That could be crucial. That could be crucial.
Rogue to pit road.
Rogue going to pit road. So maybe he's looking for a little. Oh no!
Did he try to get to pit road? Did Speedway try to get to pit road? I think he did. Yes, he did.
Oh, he was trying to get to pit road and spun it. Oh my goodness!
That's treacherous. That's treacherous.
It is treacherous.
And look who's battling for the last playoff point. It's the 2 versus 52. Boy, they can't they can't leave each other alone, can they, on a Wednesday or Thursday night? They can't leave each other around.
They can't leave each other alone, period.
Oh, the greatness.
33 out of pits as the 56 makes his pit stop. But 56 missing pit road's going to cost him some time.
Pit road.
52 and 2 battling 18 to pit road.
So
23 to pit road.
Is 21 going to follow pursue? 16 to pursue?
Everyone's going to have to follow pursuit here at this point. You can't go 6 laps here.
Well, you saw what happened to Dave last night in the Xfinity race where he
missed pit road. Same thing as Speedway. Missed pit road.
21, 24. Looks like, I believe, is that
16 to pit road. 24 to pit road.
20
Looks
to pit
like the
road.
0-0.
3.
0-0 to pit road as well.
There you go. Yep, Mills to pit road.
23, 88 to pit road. So pit road's getting busy.
Well, what do you do? Do you decide to take 2 tires or do you take 4 tires? Here we go. 21 is, I'm sorry, not 21. The 18 exiting pit road. And again, you can't have a speeding penalty in these last couple laps of stage number 2.
You do not have a course penalty during this stretch here. No course penalties right now.
Looks like I was making sure Dave didn't get a penalty, but Dave did not. So JPR is right, trying to get to the back bumper, but the 18 is
No,
long
the 18's
gone.
the 18's been long gone. He had a nice stretch. He had a nice lead going into the pits, and he was able to extend it here. So let's see. Let's make sure. Let's see. Keep it on the track, Ducky. Good job, buddy.
Mills has got some issues. I think he missed. I think he had to try to get. Man, I can't even think of what I'm trying to say now. He probably tried coming off a pit road a little too fast. He tried the quick shift, I think.
And he's got Rogue on his bumper.
Yes, he does. But Matty now comes off a pit road. And right now, leader is getting close to the start-finish line. Matty is right now heading into turn number 1. And here you go. If we can, I'm not sure how many laps to go because Dave has not.
3 to go. 3 to go.
3 laps to go. What a straightaway. 3 laps to go, and what a straightaway lead.
Yeah, Ducky's got a couple seconds here. As long as he can stay precise and hit his marks, he'll win this stage.
Fula right now running in P3. What a good run for Fula.
Yeah, definitely. Fula's been really good on the road courses for the most part this season.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And you got to realize he actually had a good finish last night. I believe finished inside the top 5. What a good run. So, heading into Talladega next week, can he get the victory lane in the exchange side putt? Here's the thing. It's going to be a lot of decisions there. But right now, what a gap. I mean, holy Toledo. That lead is huge.
Yeah, Ducky is definitely hitting his marks. Stay on that rubble strip. There you go.
There you see Dave battling Rogue for the last playoff point. Now,
wow, that's important.
And where's Speedway right now? Speedway, I believe, I gotta see where Speedway is.
Speedway's behind him.
Oh, he's 12th. So, Rogue right now is in 10th, and that's a 2-position gap.
That's still just one single point, though, if Rogue was to stay in the 10th spot at the end of the stage.
I tell you what, David.
But it's a huge. But he is giving him everything he can handle here.
Well, here you go. Turnover's about to get. Is he going to get 3 wided into the corner?
Yep. They're going 3 wide. Oh! And the 2 picks. Oh, they both go off course. They both went off the course, and the 33 gets around the boom. Oh, that's huge for the 33. Oh my goodness.
That is
cool. And we're getting ready to come up on 2 to go.
2 to go this time.
Come on, Rogue. Keep that thing on the course, bud.
So
we're at 2 to go. The pits have closed, but we've got a huge battle here between the 33, the 2, and the 8.
I believe I was about to say 18 probably lapped, but the 20, that 18 is his ship
gone.
He is shipped away, and it said, "Sayonara, stage 2 is mine, boys."
Keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on that, Nick. I've got a good eye on this battle between the 33, the 2, and the 8 for playoff points, for the stage points. But the 33 gets around them both. That could be huge come the stage results.
Yeah,
that could be huge.
Right now, coming to 1 to go in stage number 2.
Oh, the 2 and the 33 make a little contact, but the 2 decides to be patient. Gotta be patient here.
Right now, 1 to go. Stage
I believe
number
this is
2.
a battle for 8th place between the 33 and the 2.
No, it's actually a battle for 9th.
Battle for 9th. Okay, I apologize. I knew it was a battle for 8th or 9th. There's someone right there. Oh, did the Mills go? Did the Mills have an issue there? Or is that?
I think he did.
Yeah, that could be another playoff spot. That could be another stage. Wow, Mills having some issues.
Right now, Rogue is right now in 8th. Speedway is somewhere in the back, but right now Matty is about to go 1 lap down to the 18.
But the 33 though, keep an eye on this as we get ready to come to 1 to go. As long as the 33 can stay in the top 10, that's huge stage points. Oh, the 2 was trying to get towards him, and he may have gone off course.
Oh no.
That might have helped the 33.
Oh boy.
That might have helped the 33.
Remember, 33 was a lap down at the end of stage 1.
And was able to make some adjustments and was able to come back up. He blew the tire at the end of that first stage.
But here you go, last corner, and here we go. Stage 2 is going to come to an end, and Duck pulls away with a huge gap over JPR. Rolling Duck, last week's winner, takes stage 2.
And that will be playoff point number 4 for Ducky.
Speedway on pit road. I'm not sure if he was a lap down, but this is not what you need. I believe he's going to have to take a... I don't know if he's going to take a pass through on that one.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's I'm not sure if he's retiring or what's going on there. We'll have to check on that momentarily. Oh, 33 getting loose here as he's battling the 00 and the 2 for 8th. 00 gets around him. Let's keep an eye on this as the stage comes to an end.
Yes, it is. Stage 2 results, if we can get
Hold on. Stage ain't over yet. We've got a battle for 8th and 9th. We've got a battle for 8th and 9th right now. Hold on.
Stage is over. Stage is over. So, Duck, JPR, Fula, Corolla, Jamie, Piff, Reb, Mills, Rogue, Dave, the top 10.
That's 2 important points for Rogue. That's 2 important points for Rogue. Now that difference is now 8 points between those 2 drivers.
So now Speedway just pitted. He comes off the pit lane and he's a lap down. So this is not what Matty needed, because here we go. Stage 3 is underway, and we are getting ready to drop the hammer. Ladies and gentlemen, last stage.
Nick.
Green flag in the air.
Hey, Nick. It's time for my favorite segment of the night.
Hit it.
Crank that baby up.
Whoa! Everyone missing turn 1. Oh my goodness. Duck's got caught up in it. Corolla gets caught up in it. Holy Toledo. What in the world?
So much for cranking it up when we saw that. Oh my goodness.
And that helped JPR out, didn't it?
Big time. Oh my goodness.
Dude, I think on the start, everyone locked him up. And boy, did this help one driver. And we just talked about, got him some good points. And that's Rogue to 3rd.
Wow.
Keep it up there, Rogue.
But I'm telling you, I had a feeling they were going to dive bomb there on this last stage because there's no restarts. There's no restarts here at this point.
No, there's not. But what a run! What a run and trouble for Fula. I don't know if you saw it. Someone.
Oh, we just went around. Oh.
I don't know if you saw someone miss the Chastain that thing. I don't know if you saw it too, but I think
we got a huge battle here between the 2, the 00, the 20.
20 got to stop.
20's got to. He clipped the grass.
JPR is doing what he's going to do. He is saying, "Sir, I want
See you later." Oh, the 3 with a penalty on the track.
Dave got loose, but he's all right. We're still green.
Hold on here. 3's taking the access road towards pit road. I'm not sure. Hold on here. Give me a second.
I don't know.
Yep,
I think
this could be a This could be a retirement. Give me a moment.
It's possibilities. 8 laps.
It's a possibility.
Mills has a problem. Mills got penalized, maybe.
It could be. It could. No. He just took the access road to be safe, and now he's back out on track. Okay.
Look at this hornet's nest in front of Matty.
Look at the 33.
Oh, 56-21. Whoa. Dang, nabbit, man. This is interesting. Turnover
wow,
missing the track.
The 21 is just having issues, and he's got... Wow.
Ooh, Matty went way wide in the corner, and I tell you...
Yeah, he sure did. He went off the track. We've got a hornet's nest between the 21, the 56, the 20. It is beat and bang. Meanwhile, up front, JPR said, "See ya."
I tell you what, how cool would it be there? You see Jamie, is he out of gas though?
No, he's just
trying to not get a course penalty.
He's just trying to make sure he doesn't.
He just wants to leave Indianapolis.
He just wants to get out of this track in one piece, I think.
I think he just wants to go to the Oval next week and said, "See y'all next week at this track."
Yeah, I think he's just taking his time and making sure he's not getting.
7 laps to go. JPR leading, I believe, second.
I follow NASCAR, not trucks, so I have no clue what you're talking about.
But how about Rogue? He had a blown tire at the end of stage 1, and all of a sudden moving his way up.
Yes, he is.
Skin tone, folded hands, medium dark skin
I
tone.
tell you right now.
God
Ooh.
bless the U.S.
Oh my goodness.
Does this guy sound like
There was a complete log jam on that restart here to start that final
did.
stage, and it
Holy
slapped people.
Toledo.
It sent trucks everywhere, including the 18 and the 21.
I tell you.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Jamie's out of gas or if he's
Maddie's
just.
around. Dave just got a penalty, and we're going crazy.
Oh, well, my goodness. But meanwhile, up front, my pick, JPR, rolling away with this one.
My date just said, "Why, you sound like Darrell Waltrip?" Well, he sounds just awesome like Darrell Waltrip. He sounds amazing. I cracked my shoulder. Didn't want that, but hey, it's a compliment. That Darrell Waltrip is a good broadcaster, if you ask me. One of the best, I cannot lie on that. But look who's trying to get his way back to the front. That's Duck. He's right there in second. 6 to go.
Now the question is when do these guys come down for pit road?
That's a good question. I don't know. But you ask me, these guys better hope, the fuel saves. Ooh, Mills. I just saw Mills.
Oh,
What a save.
Good save, good save. Oh, man, turnovers just all over the track here at the moment.
Whoa. Jamie just launched his...
Wow. Oh, Jamie just launched himself into the wall.
Did he have Did he lose brakes, if you ask me?
I'm not sure, but he just... just straight...
I think he wants to go home.
I'm sure he's probably wanting to get out of here and go home to Georgia at this point.
He just wants to go back home to Georgia and say, you know what, I'll
come back next week. I'll come back next week
with a penalty.
Oh no!
Man.
Oh no! Oh no!
But what a run, man! I'm telling you,
he was having such a good run, but the race isn't over yet. The penalties could still happen.
Exactly. Anything can happen. I believe that Jamie take his car to the garage.
I'm not exactly sure yet. We'll keep an eye on that.
He's still on track. His car is parked.
Oh, he might have had a course penalty, though.
56 is getting around. These two are for...
Oh, the 33 and the 56 now. Now keep an eye on this. Keep an eye on this battle here. Is that for position?
Yes, it is, and this is for points.
Wow, that's the big key. Oh, 56 got outbraked by the 33.
Piff to pit road. Corolla to pit road. JPR to pit road.
I'm not sure what happened there. I'm not sure if Jamie retired the truck there on the track or not. But we've got trucks coming down to pit road.
And I think Doug stretched that extra lap saying, hey, I'm going to stretch this one extra lap. And there's Rogue and Speedway. They're both going to pit at the same time. I would have thought one would have pit than the other.
You would have thought one was going to try to outsmart the other on that one.
That's what I thought, too.
52 all over the track tonight.
There's another one.
Yeah, it's another course penalty. He was trying to get the pit road and just slid it in the grass.
Yep, absolutely.
I'm sure these guys are going to be happy to see no more road courses after tonight. Because my goodness,
I think they're excited to just come to the Oval next week. They're just excited.
Absolutely.
So turnover. I think everyone's having a good time. I think everyone's going to give this a 10 out of 10.
I'm giving it a 10 out of 10 from the booth because I don't have to be in the truck.
I don't either, man. I told you. I said I'm glad I'm a champion. I don't have to worry about this track, so count me out. But right now, Duck is got.
Hey! It could have been worse. They could have. Is Duck out of gas as he comes to pit? He's limping. He might have been out of gas.
But he might have been out of gas. He's there, though.
He's there. But that's costly if he limped.
Something happened to Dave, but he keeps her going. I think he's stuck at the end. I don't know.
But meanwhile, JPR, what's going on here? Has he pitted yet?
He already did. Remember, he was the first.
He did. He started. He did start the cycle.
Full of the pit road as well. Looks
Full
like
of the pit road.
Not Maddie. What the heck? Mills to pit road. Reb to pit road. Anything can be possible if you ask me. Did Dave pit though? Let me see. Where's Dave? Yes,
We're still trying to figure out who's all pitted and who hasn't yet at this point. But it seems like just about everybody has made their pit stop.
And sounds like, I believe, by the way emotions, it looks like Speedway and Rogue having their battle. Looks like Fula got a penalty. I'm not sure if he did or not.
Might have been speeding on pit road.
I don't know, but he's coming off a pit road now. And Jamie is finally getting refired. Going to let everyone by and said, here you go.
Wow.
So
that must have been a long penalty to sit there that long.
Dave is still on pit road. However, I believe the leader is still JPR. And how cool would it be to win at a road course that we've never been to, Justin?
Well, it's called breaking the ice.
I really hope tonight was a very good blast once we ended it. But right now, JPR is the leader. But remember, it's like how...
But keep an eye on this battle here. I'm gonna keep an eye on this battle here between the 33 and the 56.
You do that.
Would somebody have a penalty back there?
I don't know.
I'm not sure because they're starting to come up on some other trucks here. This is a big battle between the 33 and the 56 as we're coming down to crunch time.
Yes, we are. I tell you right now.
The 33 got it to the wall. That Speedway gets away.
Oh, man.
No, he overbraked it.
Not sure. Jamie's now stopped on the racetrack, but still, I'm not sure. And right now, I'm trying to get back
to...
the
three had a penalty on the track. That's what happened, and I think the 3's just probably gonna... Yeah, it's been a very frustrating night for that Chevrolet.
He just wants to go home to Georgia and say, hey, we'll come back next week refreshed.
Absolutely. He's got those 3 playoff points from Daytona still in the bank, so...
Yes, he does, and he can look upon that next week as we reseed them. So right now, Dave is hitting the start-finish line. They're coming at 2 laps to go this time by. So, a good lead for JPR. And how about Duck, who recovered from that earlier controversy? Melee on the restart. But what a restart he's had. I mean, what a good run.
What a bounce back. Just been able to keep it on the course.
Absolutely. And I believe third is Corolla. They were pretty much 1, 2, 3 the whole first.
They've been pretty much 1, 2, 3 the whole night for the most part, outside of...
Absolutely.
Out of the beating and banging that has happened, we've seen the 23, 18, and the 21 basically be 1, 2, 3 for the most part. The whole race.
2 laps to go here at the historic Indianapolis Motor Speedway here on the Roval. So
let's keep an eye on JPR here as he's...
Matty is stuck in the grass. He's just having some fun on the beach.
Yeah, JPR just went around him. That put him another lap down.
Man, it is just a very chaotic night. And I tell you, it's a fun chaotic. It's
been a lot of twists and turns, but we are coming to the end of this one here at the Pennzoil 150 at the Brickyard.
Absolutely. And I tell you, these guys are just having fun, man. Again, we were just learning. This is our first time here at this track, so Dave gets a penalty, and that's not going to really help his case. But here you go. How far back is the 23 or the 18 from the 23? I think it's
the 23's got a safe gap here.
Yes, he does. Coming to 1 to go this time by...
1 to go. Sponsored to you by Mustang Makers and Beneath the Oak Podcast.
What does this mean? What will this mean for JPR for winning on a track that we thought we would never see? How emotional would it be to win at a historic racetrack
Well, you have to remember this. JPR won the Charlotte Roval and Xfinity earlier this season, so he might be known as the Roval man once this race is over with.
That's what I'm thinking too. But right now,
I'm a Roval man.
oh, that'd be a cool song, wouldn't it? Just have
Wouldn't
that.
it?
That'd be
Keep
something
cool. He was able to hit that Roval strip. Ooh.
But right now, that gap is just like 8 seconds, maybe even less. I could be wrong, ladies and gentlemen.
It's not going to matter. The 23 is keeping himself on the course. He's going to head towards victory lane here.
Yes, he is. Ladies and gentlemen, he is looking absolutely smooth. He made it work in stage 1. Didn't have a good stage 2, but he recovered. And ladies and gentlemen, we are getting ready to take the checkered flag. Here he comes. Oh, he overshot the corner, though.
Overshot the corner, but he's okay. He's okay. No penalty.
But ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in our Misfits Racing League history, for the first time,
JPR, Chris is victory lane at the Indianapolis Roval.
Indy Roval winner, JPR, takes the win. He is going to win again. What a job. Rolling finish.
Great race to call.
And how about for third? Watch this battle for third.
We got a battle for third between 4 and 21.
Who's going to get the upper hand? Oh! Looks like contact at the line.
16. The 16 gets it at the line.
For third.
Wow!
Dang!
Wow.
Oh my goodness! What a finish!
Boy! We're gonna have some upset feelings over this one.
That was.
We're gonna have some upset feelings over this one. Oh my! Wow!
My. Just great racing.
Speedway with a 7th place, Rogue with a 9th place. So those 2 points that Rogue earned earlier, gone. The gap's back to 6 for next week.
So your top 5 or your top 10 is this as followed: JPR, Rolling Duck, Fula, Corolla, Mills, Piff, Speedway, Reb, Rogue, and Turnover. And then the rest will be
Dave, Maddie, and Jamie.
I'm sure everyone's excited to go to the Oval next week.
Absolutely. Wow. What a wild race.
Exactly. Actually, Speedway dropped to 9th. So, Rogue will actually get 8th, so...
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wow. Who said that?
Dave just finished up, and these are official results. So those were unofficial.
Okay.
So your fastest lap champion tonight, rolling with a 1:25.799.
Who got the fast lap again?
Duck.
Wow. So another playoff point for that man. So 3 playoff points for him tonight.
You're telling me.
And JPR with the other 2.
Absolutely.
Let's go ahead and get everybody here into the booth.
I need Duck and...
I'll get JPR here momentarily. Duck's here in the booth. We'll get JPR here and we'll get going.
I got JPR.
All right, good stuff. Good stuff.
Here's Austin. Okay, there you go.
All right.
You want to take third and second? I'll take the winner.
Let's just do the interviews as we do them every week, Nick.
All right, let's do that. All right, let's take a third place call out to Fula. Fula, you finished, I believe, third last night or fifth, and the top 5 the last 2 nights, and yet tonight, you and Corolla, I just saw that battle. That was a great battle for third, if you ask me.
You know, I'm going to do everything I can not to start cussing, but, there's a lot of people that really just need to clean their stuff up, and I'm tired of, in, week out, having to deal with a bunch of dumb crap that shouldn't be happening. You know, congrats to JPR, well earned, but, other people having an incident and having issues just cost two other people a chance at a win. So, this is just a notice for those people. I will be wrecking you as much as I can because I will have no shot at the title, so don't be near me.
Well, there you go. I mean, tempers will happen, but then you also got to realize, we are all here to just have fun. So
I'm trying, but, other people decide that they don't want to have fun, so, if they don't want to have fun, I'm not going to have fun with them.
Well, congratulations on the third place, my guy.
Thanks. Congrats to you two. I wish we would have had an actual race at the end there, but you know how people are in this place.
Alright. Let's get to our, I think was one of the fastest car of the race, if you ask me. Rolling Duck. Duck, you had you had the pole, you had the fastest lap, got, I believe, second in stage 2, got the stage win, almost had the win. Walk us through, really quick, you had blown the corner in stage 3, walk us through it.
Just freaking dived in deep and just fucking trying to gain as much time as I can, and Duck's third stage, starting P1 there, and just taking out like that, going all the way back to 10th and working my way back to the field, and trying to catch JPR, and I was going to short pit him, but then he took my strategy, so I just stayed out, and then I ran out, come to the carousel, and I feel like if I was up to speed getting pit road, I feel like it would have been a little bit closer. It would have been a battle at the end, but road course, I mean, it's going to happen. A lot of temperature flying tonight, so sucks, but I'm definitely happy with the points, the way the points came out, so I actually gained more points and another stage point to the playoffs.
Well, not only that, you gained 3 playoff points tonight, so you told us on Monday night you had a bit of a groove going for yourself. Do you feel that groove going into next week's race?
Yeah, definitely. I'm glad we're going to the Oval now this time, so it's going to be a lot better racing, hopefully next week. I feel like it will be. But, yeah, I mean, just staying hot like this is good, especially with the playoffs in 2 weeks. So, just got to keep chipping away like I am and just keep moving forward.
Oh, man. I mean, like you said, we are heading to the Oval next week. Hopefully, we get to see you kiss some bricks, my guy.
Hopefully that's the goal.
Well, congratulations on your run. Well, congratulations on your run there, my man. You can go enjoy it. Got yourself in the groove. Got yourself in the groove.
Let's go.
See you guys next week.
Yep. Let's go now to our winner. I think